Hi guys, welcome back to Finpact. Today we're looking at how Polygon Matic went down by 10% last week and then rose by 40%. Notice this happened with Polygon Matic when we had the last crypto crash around March, May, around between that period. Polygon was the only crypto at that point that was completely rallying. Every crypto was in the red, but Polygon held strong. Well, we're seeing the exact same happen again. Now, I've been very bullish on Polygon for quite some time on this channel, and if many of you guys have followed me, you know this. Now, here's why I'm bullish on Polygon. Fundamentally speaking, it's a layer 2 product. So it works on top of primary blockchains and helps speed up the transactions. It's the solution we needed from all the low speeds and high fees we see with Ethereum. So essentially, it helps us solve problems of scalability by enabling faster transaction speeds and lower fees. Now, here's the thing. Polygon has been ranked #1 on AltRank. So Luna Crush is a social intelligence platform for cryptocurrencies, and the alt rank gathers a bunch of metrics that allow you to decide where that coin ranks amongst other cryptocurrencies. So specifically, alt rank is made up of the following metrics: market volume rank, social volume rank, percentage change versus Bitcoin rank. And key, this is very important because as you know, Bitcoin represents the confidence in the markets. When Bitcoin goes up, the altcoins tend to follow. We've seen this time and time again. And then we have social score rank. So it gathers all these metrics. So currently on Luna Crush, Polygon Matic is #1 out of 3,376 crypto coins. And as you can see on the social metrics, it's down very slightly, but it's up 48.3% on social dominance. Now, bear this in mind that recently we saw the rally up. The bearish sentiment has increased by 11.6%. This is expected. When we see the price rally take place, that's when a coin gets overbought. And it's great if you have held it and you're making profits. It's a good time to take your profits. But when it comes to dollar cost averaging in, it's usually the time you want to sort of avoid because you know it's a peak. The problem is people tend to FOMO in because they think this rally will keep going. Now, as you know, rallies in crypto always have dips. So it's important that you bear that in mind and don't FOMO in at the top. That doesn't mean I'm not bullish on Polygon Matic in the long term. I absolutely am. And if you're one of those investors where you'll literally shove in some money on fundamentally good cryptos and then forget about it for 5-6 years until the next bull run, I mean, great for you. But a lot of people tend to look at their portfolio every day. And if you are one of those people that does invest regularly, in my non-financial advisor opinion, but what I have seen works for me is to always invest when you see a market crash. Literally a few days ago, a lot of the cryptos have absolutely crashed because we saw the fall in Bitcoin's price. Now, this bearish sentiment meant a lot of people started panicking, saying, is this the end of the bull run? Is this the end? And I was like, absolutely not yet. Because clearly we can see on CoinMarketCap that a lot of the coins showed retracement. As you can see on the 7-day chart, we are down around 12% on Bitcoin's price, but we're up around 3.26%. So it is recovering gradually. As you can see, it's trading sideways. But take a look at Polygon Matic, 27.54% on the 7-day chart and then 11% up on the 24-hour chart. Pretty much that and Terra Luna, which happened last time as well for Terra Luna, we saw the exact same trend. Polygon and Terra Luna tend to always do well when there's a crash. I wonder why. Now, here's some fantastic bullish news. Institutions, hedge funds, venture capitalists, when they buy into a crypto, they tend to be buying for the fundamentals of it in the long term. So this gives us a lot of confidence in Polygon Matic because we saw venture capitals are in talk to invest between $50 to $150 million in Polygon Matic. So investors like Sequoia Capital India, Steadview Capital are eyeing an investment as they see it as, you know, it's Ethereum layer 2. It's solving the issues that we see with Ethereum. And if you guys know, if you want to send a single transaction on ERC20, it can be a bit of a nightmare. Polygon Matic, if you guys are watching this, if I'm ever in India, let me know. We'll set up a meeting because I'm so bullish on Polygon Matic. If you've watched my channel for a while, you know this. And yeah, another thing is that a lot of hedge funds now are seeing the volatility in the crypto markets as pretty much the norm. So in the past, in Polygon Matic, they had early investors asking for their money back when the market took a downturn. But now people are seeing that this is not something to pull out just because the market crashes. I mean, the best time to buy is when the market crashes. Yes, albeit that's true. But when you're investing in cryptos, my strategy has always been pick out fundamentally good projects, ones that solve issues. If you go and look at the stock market, if you look at Amazon, for example, way back when, in the beginning, no one thought Amazon would be at the price it is today because Amazon solves a problem. Well, Polygon Matic, I've always said, solves a problem because a lot of us tend to avoid ERC20. I mean, I use it, but it's always like, oh gosh, the fees, why? I have to give a bit of my money for sending a transaction across, which is a bit annoying. But that's the thing. If we have solutions for it that can build on top of Ethereum, then it can make different projects built on top of Ethereum interoperable because Polygon will solve that solution. Essentially, it allows for interoperability as well as scalability. Just take a look at all the Polygon DeFi ecosystem projects. There are over 236 DeFi projects listed on here, and 48 of them are built on Polygon. Now, why I mentioned all those projects built on Ethereum, and you're probably thinking, why didn't you just say the Polygon ones? Well, because Polygon is that solution. It provides a protocol and a framework with basically connecting Ethereum-compatible blockchain networks, aggregating scalable solutions on Ethereum because it supports a multi-chain Ethereum ecosystem. I mean, they do have a bit of a first mover advantage. They saw the issue with Ethereum, and Ethereum, we know, is what at the crux of crypto. It's one of the biggest ones. It's the second largest, and it's got major issues with it. So what they've done is solve what the issues are, and they are able to tap into the Ethereum market, but also have DeFi projects built solely on their chain as well. But they're obviously interoperable, so that means projects have access to the Ethereum blockchain as well. Now, since they solved the issue of Ethereum and they're based on Ethereum-compatible blockchains, well, here's the thing. Currently, the trend of DeFi gaming, metaverse, NFTs is huge. But how many of these are built on Ethereum's network? Well, it's so difficult. How can you be in a game trying to buy an NFT in the game or a sale of goods or buying a house in your metaverse or whatever you want to buy using an ERC20 network? When you buy those tokens, it will probably cost you the same cost as the actual product you're buying because you're paying the fees. So here's the thing, Polygon Matic is diving deeper into blockchain gaming by partnering with Game On. So not only does Polygon want to enter the blockchain gaming space, but they've gone one step ahead. They have given a $100 million fund for those projects that are into blockchain gaming, and Game On has been one of the beneficiaries for the fund. I always think that Polygon seems to be ahead of trends, but at the same time, they're solving whatever's existing in the crypto world. Now, here's what the potential is for the Polygon Matic price. Right now, we're in overbought region, but if you zoom out and you're looking at the long-term picture, this is where the price can go anywhere up to the momentum we get from the community and the overall crypto market confidence. But before we get even to this $9 to $10 Polygon Matic, it could be in the next bull run. We have to go through this period here where it will potentially trade between these two lines. So it should be quite stable. And this is because right now the crypto market is still recovering with what happened last week and what happened with the Bitcoin's price and how the rest of the market crashed. Well, we're going to trade a little bit here, and then the next rally up will be towards the end of the bull run, but it's more likely to go towards a $5 to $7 price target. But in the long term, we could see a $10, $15, even a $20 Polygon Matic. But again, this will depend on such a variety of factors. This will depend on the crypto market sentiment, the next bull run, to what extent institutions are using cryptocurrencies. Are there reserves of cryptos in banks, in large hedge funds that will set a price floor? Will DeFi be the future? These are huge questions, and that will determine where the price will go. In this bull run, it's likely it could surpass $5 to $7 level. But again, that is questionable because we don't yet know how long the bull run should last. But this bull run has been longer than any bull run we have seen. So most people think it will last till around beginning 2022 to around maybe April at the latest. I mean, if it's longer, I'd be the most happy. Now, this website also thinks it will reach a $5 level. Polygon Matic's price corrects 10%, may cross $5 if broader market stays favorable. But that's key, broader market. That always determines the price of even very well established, fundamentally good cryptocurrencies. But one of the best parts about Polygon is that they're very much developer focused. They're focused on the core fundamentals of their project. They're not based on hype. They're not meme coins. Thank gosh. Although meme coins can be fun. That's a separate story. And you guys know my opinions on them. I find them fun. But anyway, moving back to this, they have hackathons, Polygon Grants Hackathon. So they received 137 projects with a whopping 100K being funded by the community to these projects through the quadratic funding round. This is great. They're encouraging more and more projects to join. So guys, what do you guys think? Where do you think the price for Polygon Matic is going? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And if you've been following my channel, did you guys get Polygon Matic when the price was super low? If you did, put a thumbs up. That would be great to see that. And guys, I want to make an important point. I always mention meme coins as a separate way of investing to fundamentally good cryptos. The way I do it is fundamentally good cryptos are in my blue chip crypto portfolio. Ones where I really believe that they're part of the DeFi evolution. Nevertheless, I do like meme coins sometimes too, especially in bull runs, because one can randomly pop like Doge on Mars, like Shiba Inu, and completely rally up in price. But remember, they should have different investing strategies, at least in my opinion, because fundamentally good cryptos hold up price based on their project's initiative and what they're trying to achieve in the world. Whereas meme coins are driven by community, which is not to say you can't make profits. You absolutely can. Pretty much a lot of people have. I have. But remember, they're community driven and they're highly volatile, and it's way more risky. So yeah, it doesn't mean you can't make the profits from them. So yeah, anyway, guys, I have a Patreon where I talk about what I buy and sell, my opinions on market sentiment, different projects, 100x projects that I talk about. All my patrons found out about a lot of the 100x projects I talked about on this channel before anyone else. I remember when I mentioned Valhalla on there, it's 600x from start price. So even if you don't get in at start price, you can make 5x returns, which is amazing. So my patrons did find that out. I mentioned another one, Mimir, on my Patreon. I mean, I mentioned loads, but I'm just off the top of my head. And even though some of the patrons didn't get in at starting price, they were able to get in on the day. They just bought in on gate.io and they made 2x, which it's pretty great. So yeah, don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button and that bell notification. And I will see you guys in the next video. Remember, this is not financial advice. Bye.